start with the Ann Friends because Max has been a little bit busy in his cage playing hard. And he said, just a minute, Mom. Yeah, it's always kind of funny when that happens. So if you're joining us, balk up, say hello. We'll have the guest of the hour joining us in a few minutes. You want to come now, hun? Huh? We got the stream set up, buddy. We're going to have snacks. Come on. I promise you snacks. Oh, that got your attention. All right, are you finished with that game? You could take that with you to the perch. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, there you go. Come on up. Oh, that's a good bird. All right. Now, one thing we do talk about around here is consent. Anytime we do something with the flock, it is always based on consent. Max decides he doesn't want to do something. It's his choice. He gets to choose if he wants to do it or not. He gets to give his own consent. So would you consent, buddy? Yeah, now you're consenting. That's a really good bird. Now I'm just going to move a few of these toys. He was over here playing earlier. Yeah, it's the usual, isn't it, Max? I'll move these and we'll give them back to you one at a time. Shoo. Okay, you play with that. Catch. Yeah, you want to catch? Catch. Oh. Catch. Oh, that one was a tough one to catch, wasn't it, buddy? Okay. Green? Is green easier to catch? Okay, I'm going to move that stuff. Yes. There you go. I'm throwing from the weird side, I know. That fun, buddy? Good. Toss it right to me. Thank you. Toss it to me again. I love that. Good job. You're going to beak it. That's fun. Yay! Okay, we'll move that toy. We're going to move this back a little bit. Actually, we're going to move you back a little bit. There we go. Now we've got a better view. Yeah, so how is everybody doing? I'm going to take a look here at comments. Hi, Barbara, Sue, Dolores. Spectral Whispers, hello, hello. Connie's here, Michelle's here. Einstein, Suzanne, Doris, KT Spirit, Marco, and so many friends. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely a fun day today for the flock. Well, I think every day is a fun day for the flock, isn't it, buddy? Yeah. Next, would you like an apple? I'm going to do an apple. Now, I know I have one that I started cutting up. Where did I put it, buddy? Yep, there it is. I'm very good at hiding things in the fridge. And I'm sure I'm not the only person who does that. There. Okay, I've got a nice knife. Got an apple. apples. Oh, apples are fun. Gonna get rid of the seeds. Max, would you like an apple? Which one? That one good? Apple? Oh, I thought you might. Are those good? Yeah. We're walking a little closer. Yeah. What I do for the flock, they like large pieces, and you'll notice the apple's round. I just take a slice across the apple, and I use the knife to pick out the seeds. I don't even bother coring them. I know, it's super lazy, isn't it? But they honestly love eating it like this. And it's less work, so why not? You look hungry today, Max. That's good. Oh, so good. See what we've got happening for messages. Tango doesn't like fruit. What's going on, Tango? Fruit's the best stuff. Barbara says the sound is really soft. Let me just check settings. I might bobble with this for a minute. Okay. See what I've got here for settings, what I've got for audio. Any better for noise, folks? Is that any better for sound? Is yes, better, very loud, excellent. Yeah, I had a default reset itself, so at least I know what needs to be set now. Did you drop it? Oh, no. You don't want the rest of your apple, honey? Apple. Yeah, that's a bird saying he's not really in the mood for that apple right now. He's had enough. But I think he ate a whole bunch of it. That's actually a pretty good chunk of apple. So I'm going to put it in your cage for later, Max. Okay, now we solved the I'm starving problem, huh? How's your apple, Tico? Yeah? Is that good? Max might have something else to eat. You'll find out. I could get you thick pasta? Treaties? Yeah. So good. So good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Max likes that idea. Tico's nibbling pretty quietly in the background. April, Tico's looking at the camera like the camera has cooties. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. We got a super sticker from Barbara. Super cute pair character doing a mic drop. And definitely Max did the mic drop with that. Thank you for the super sticker, Barbara. Yeah. And also from Julia, let me scroll up to Julia here. I'm going to try not to bump things too much. So we had Barbara. I'm going to scroll up to Julia. Come on, computer. Well, actually not a computer, it's a cell phone. I'm just scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. It just, oh, from Jennifer. Oh my goodness, there's one from Tango. Oh goodness, Tango says $5 super chat. Tango says, no judge me is for no liking fruit. You know, not everybody likes fruit, Tango. There we go. Some organic pasta. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Gonna hide that one. Oh, Connie says she popped it out before the stream started. I'm not going to be able to showcase it here, but I will see it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Max didn't want to pop out of his cage first thing when I asked him. He said, I'm actually shredding some paper and making a nest down here, if you don't mind. And I tried to explain to him that his adoring public was waiting, and he said, yeah, and that's sometimes the fun part of trying to start a stream, just getting every birdie to cooperate. Hi, Stephen. Connie sent one too. Oh my goodness, Connie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. And then we got Stephen saying hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we are being super, super spoiled here. Oh, Max, what do you want, huh? Would you like a cup of shop? I got some. Okay, give me a minute. And I'll dish it out for you, okay? Well, Tico, what did you do? The first time I've seen an apple drop take out a toy like that. Well, I've got some yummies for you. I've got some organic veggies, some rice cauliflower, some corn. What else is in here? I got corn, I got some peas. There's carrot. Now I need to do some shopping, so. Oh, good job, Max. Thank you. You want? And how about you? Yeah. Tango, I'm going to see if I can get the flock to eat something different today. I got to keep them on their claws. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah. I'm just going to scroll here. Hi, Robert from North Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, nope, no. No birds are spoiled here. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. All right. We're not dropping toys on the ground either, right, birds? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we actually had a pretty good week, didn't we? We had some nice weather, and we've been able to go outside twice wearing hoodies. Max was quite happy with that. No, Connie, I'm going to see what happens if I don't offer them that and just give them some other treats today. Max isn't holding out for them, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, is that good, buddy? Is that good? You know, in Max's eyes, it probably is a capital offense not to hand over the EGGIES. Okay, so um, we've got a real good question popping up here from Barbara. She asks if the new non-stick green pan is safe for birds. And honestly, I don't know. But let's take a minute and just talk about bird safety. Pan is safe for birds. I just pulled up my second device so I could see comments a little bit easier. But when you're talking about kitchenware, there's a lot of hazards in the kitchen. Most non-stick pans and cookware have a Teflon or similar coating on it. And that Teflon coating is not a problem when you're cooking normally, but if it overheats, it can burn and outgas. And it's when it outgasses that you have a problem. And I don't know about you, I've burned a lot of things on the stove. I mean, even if I'm being super cautious when cooking, I burnt stuff on the stove. I've put the pan down, turned on the wrong burner, and had a pan smoking hot. I mean, we've all done it. So that's sort of when you hit the danger point with things like Teflon, is when it gets too hot. And given that it is so easy to get things too hot, you really, really don't want to take a lot of chances. So what I do in the kitchen, just gonna wash my hands for a minute. I err on the side of caution. I either use um, oh, I know, man. I know. Sometimes I need something. Really? Really? Not going to get that out right now. I either use stainless steel or cast iron. I was going to bring out the cast iron. Oh, it is so easy to get a cast iron skillet too hot. But the good thing is, if a cast iron skillet gets too hot, you're not going to kill your flock. But if something containing Teflon gets too hot, it's a very, very real risk. I think we've all seen Teflon pans when we've stirred them with a metal implement or something and scratched up the bottom of the Teflon. That also makes them much more likely to outgas and have the coating break down. So generally, I personally stick with stainless steel, glass, or cast iron. I have some really, really nice glass casserole dishes, some Corelle ceramic casserole dishes as well. And that's what I cook with. And yes, is it a bit of a pain? Absolutely. I have to use some oil to make sure things don't stick. I have to be super careful when cooking. And I definitely don't have it quite as easy as people who are using full Teflon, but it's a choice I made. It is a choice that I made so that I know for sure the flock is safe. When you contact a manufacturer, a lot of times they're going to say, oh, yeah, our stuff is safe, but they're thinking safe for humans, not necessarily safe for birds. But there's a lot of interesting things in the kitchen that can be a problem. Even something like, Max, you're not allowed to chew on this, even something like aluminum foil. Some of the aluminum foils are a non-stick aluminum foil. And what happens with that non-stick coating on the aluminum foil can contain things that are bad for birds. So I tend to look very carefully. I don't get any of the non-stick, and I'm extra cautious. I actually do a lot of cooking with parchment paper instead of tinfoil, but sometimes you need some tinfoil. Yeah, Max thought he was going to be allowed to play with that. Buddy, Would you like another one? You did a good job of eating there. Good, good. And I don't have too much food on the ground. This is good. Yeah, Tico's still munching away. Tico is quite enjoying this cup. What I love about these cups, they are great for foraging. Yeah, KT, we've been seeing it up here in Canada, and I know it's been out in the States. Some of the prepackaged foods that say that they've got a container you can stick in the oven also have a nonstick component. So always read carefully. If I buy something that is sort of the let's call it a TV dinner for lack of a better term, but something that comes out of the freezer and just pops into the oven and can stay in its own container. I just pull it out of the freezer a little bit early, let it defrost slightly, run some hot water on the pan, pop it out, and then throw it in my own cookware because this way I know it's safe. Yeah, no, it really is a question of safety. And I just noticed I did something goofy here. There we go. Is that a little bit better for the image, folks? I had a bit of a curve in the way. There we go. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I jostle things as I'm trying to get them in place. Yeah. Yeah, Max, is that good? Are you having fun? You know, Chico, I'll change up some toys when you finish snacks. I might have more snacks for you too. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, Tico, I got something here you're going to really like. Now, Tico, can you promise not to make too big of a mess? You promise me not to make a big mess? Can I promise me not to make a big mess as I try and open this? There we go. Whee. Hey. Just getting Tico some pomegranates. A couple of these tips are not looking the right shade of red. They're looking a little duller right on the outside, so I just pull them off. I just go by color. Would you like some pom? I want. I want. You sure about that, huh? Take the whole thing. I don't want pomegranate bouncing on the floor, though, bud. And I definitely don't want it on your toy. So, just do this. Get your toy. Some foods that are easy to clean up off toys, some foods that are not. Max probably would like a little bit of pomegranate too. Max, would you like some? See if I can crack this open a little further. Whee! What I can do here. Okay, would you like this one? Can you eat politely? No bouncing it on the floor, okay? Looks really tasty. Yeah, pomegranate. They absolutely love pomegranate, but it can be very messy. So they don't necessarily get it all the time. It's a special treat. Just like cranberries, right? Cranberries are sometimes treat. Hi, Barbara. Glad that you're back. Oh my goodness, we have Muddy Otter's pottery. And such a sweet comment. Just gonna pop that up for a minute. Muddy Otter was doing some shopping on Etsy. And of course, Etsy, we've got our magnets and our pins, our keychains, calendars, bookmarks, all sorts of fun stuff. But it's always fun to see some of our flock members joining in and ordering stuff from Etsy and having some fun. Yeah, really glad that you enjoyed it. We've got two different merch stores. We have the Teespring store, which is for things like t-shirts, phone cases, mugs, and we've got the Etsy store. The difference between the two is Teespring is print on demand. We don't sell enough t-shirts to be able to justify having having a stock of every different size and every different design. So we've partnered with Teespring. We've got our designs up there. They print and they ship. And the beautiful thing about companies like Teespring, they have production partners worldwide. So if they're sending something to Connie, who's in the Netherlands, it'll come from Europe and it gets there much faster. But anything that is like our magnets, we've got some necklaces up now, our notebooks, a few of our magnets right there. Any of these items like the magnets and whatnot, those all come from our Etsy store, and those ship from Max Central. So there's a little bit of a difference there between the two stores, but they're all our designs. Barbara loves her purple socks. That's awesome. Yeah, the box socks are a lot of fun. And just being able to do something like that is fun too. So, we've talked a little bit about our store. And yes, I know I've got a couple of items I still need to get up on it. I just need to get some good pictures. It's been a crazy, crazy busy couple of weeks. But we have got Valentine's Day coming up. And we wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day. So what we're going to do, and I'm telling you about it early, we're going to have a Bach Mine sale. And it'll be on both platforms. So Teespring items will be on sale, and so will items on our Etsy store. And what's going to happen, we'll have some select items on sale that we're going to just curate and say these would make wonderful wonderful Valentine's Day gifts. And there's going to be our heart designs are going to be featured and a couple of other designs. Those are going to be on sale. And the other thing we're going to do, if you order from the store and if you tell us that you have seen us on Etsy, on Etsy. Of course, you saw us on Etsy. If you tell us that you follow us on YouTube or on Facebook, we'll include an extra gift. And what we've got is we've got some really fun mini magnets. And these ones are a couple of our heart mini magnets. And we'll include one for free for you. The mini magnets are smaller than our regular magnets, but they're really a lot of fun. And the cool thing about the minis, you can't just buy them on the store. They're a special edition item. We've got Max, we've got Tico, we've got Tical on a variety of colored backgrounds, and they're all just super sweethearts. So we will include one of those to ask you to Bach Mine Valentine if you are doing an order as part of our Valentine's promotion. So kind of fun. Kind of fun. Yeah. Oh, did we get a super sticker from Julie? Hang on here. I'm just going to scroll up. Oh, my goodness. Show that one. Oh, super sweet. 5 pound super sticker. Critical hit. That is super fun. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, I love the fact that I can highlight some of the super stickers and super chats in here. I haven't figured out yet how to highlight stars from Facebook, but hey, Facebook's a little different the way that it displays them. I see them after the fact, but I might not necessarily see them on the stream because I'm using a tool. I actually use Restream. I've started using it to be able to stream to both platforms, both YouTube and Facebook concurrently, and to have all of the comments appearing on one little stream. It's got some really cool stuff as well, such as some of the overlays, some of the messaging, some of the highlighting. Oh yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I can do a lot more with it as well, but I usually start just playing with a couple of features first. No, Jordan, I don't use an iPad. What I'm actually using right now is just a cell phone. I also have my second phone up. This is my old phone. It's patched, don't worry. It is just attached to Wi-Fi, but this way I can just keep an eye, if I've got the comments up, I can keep an eye on where my framing is for the flock. Because I know a couple of times I've not been paying enough attention and ended up with somebody's head cut off because I just shifted the view, which didn't work too well. My goodness. Would you like some more pomegranate, buddy? Please. Oh, boy. Okay. Did you want some more? I want? Oh, yeah, I want that. I really want that. My goodness. Max, would you like a little bit more too? See if I can just break off a little bit that you can hold in your foot. Okay, this one is super ripe and it's wanting to fall apart a little bit. There. You hold that one in your foot? Okay. Now my hands are red and sticky. I don't know how that happened. Is that good, Max? Yeah, that is good. So tasty. Oh, Jordan's saying, yeah, you can do a split screen on an iPad for comments. Absolutely, absolutely. What I can actually do on here is I can turn on a chat overlay as well. Let me just flip that one on. And, whoops. Let me just flip it on and off in a big hurry. That did not work. Push button once. There we go. So we can do a chat overlay. And if that one just worked, you'll see new messages popping up on the side. There we go. So yeah, you can see it took a minute to just start, but you can see there comments from both Facebook and YouTube. So that's kind of cool. Muddy Otter says, this is my first time joining your flock. Just have to say it's the friendliest live feed I've ever joined. That is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, we're really glad that you're here. We do have a lot of fun. We have a really friendly group of folks. We don't put up with trolls. We don't put up with hate. There, Max. Would you like to clean off your beak? Yeah, you're all sticky. Wipe your feet too. No. Wipe your feet too, honey. What about your foot? Your foot's all sticky, buddy. That. Look at that. There you go. Into the foot. That's better. Do I have to? Yes, you have to. Actually, because it is such a mess, I'm gonna bring over. No, I'm actually just gonna wipe a little bit of that up quickly. Yeah, I know, Max, you made a big mess. But it's gonna get super sticky on me if I don't wipe it up. I know. Yeah, you were brought me through all the paper earlier. Okay, just grab that. Oh, yeah. Super sticky mess. Really appreciate that, Max. Need one more paper towel for that. There we go. All right. Yeah, the one thing, if you have birds, you will know that one thing you do all the time is clean. You're constantly cleaning up after them. It's just the nature of having birds. That's not perfect. I still need to spray it down and do a little bit more cleaning. So I'm just going to put some paper down on top, just so that our toys don't get all sticky, Max. Although your feet are kind of sticky. So Max, would you like to play with a few toys? Yeah, toys are always fun. Tico, thank you for finishing. How about, would you like to wipe up? Yeah. Go ahead and clean your beak. Yeah, I did, because the pinata is white, or it was white. It's got a little bit of pink on it now. Tico's been chewing on the other one a little bit. They're so pretty. I sort of said, hey, wait a day or two before you chew on it, please, buddy. Yeah. So you can see Tico's cleaning his beak in the background. So do you want to play catch? You want to play catch, buddy? So I'm going to turn off the chat overlay. There. That way we've got a little bit more focus on the vlog. Oh, it is Lego time, I see. Yeah, Lego time. Come back a little bit. I went a little bit more. Oops, sorry, folks. I know. Nah. Okay. Got a little bit more height there. Hi, Wolf. Yeah, we're going to play with a few toys. Here, Max. Do you want to play with some toys? Okay. How about we play catch? There's catch and fling. And hey, I can fling for the birds too, apparently. The pink one. Birdie bagels. Please. This. What about this? Ooh, I had a hard time catching that one. One of the nut and bolts. You catch that? Good job. Bolts are a little bit easier because they look like rings, right? Apparently, I cannot be trusted with nuts and bolts today. Here, how about that one? You want to play with it? Nope. You want to throw it? Catch it? Yeah. That's fun. What about this one? Ooh. Wee! Yeah! This toy. You got it. Yeah. You can catch everything, can't you, Max? Oops. Woohoo! That was a weird angle. Did you get it? Oh, the triangles fly differently. How do you catch a triangle? Okay, you can catch it like that next time. There. Triangle. Triangle. Let's see if I can toss it the right way. Ooh, these are weighted differently. The triangles definitely are weird to catch. Yeah. They're also weird to throw. What about this one? Here? Okay. You can have that one. A square. Oops. How about a square that I don't throw on the ground? I don't know if I'm supposed to be trusted with these, Max. Not doing a very good job of tossing. There you go. There you go. You got a triangle. Would you want this? Yeah? Nope. What about you? Would you like that one? Okay. Tico would like to solve that problem. Got a few more toys for you, Max. There you go. Oh, those are easier to catch, aren't they? Nice rings. Let's use catch. Okay. Yellow. Pink. Part of it's how I throw it too. If I throw it so it goes wobbly, it's really hard for Max to catch. If I throw it the right way, it's easy to catch. He can also catch cups and shoes. Shall I tie a bow on this shoe for you? Can we play shoe time? Let's play shoes. Shoe. Oh, I know it's hard to catch. That's right. Hey, Max, I have two shoes. I have a blue shoe and a purple shoe. Which one would you like? Like to have a chew on it? No? You want to play with it? How about we play with it? Yeah, I want you to play with it. I don't want you to throw it. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of fun with the flock. So you notice there the way that I gave Max the shoe was a little bit different, and I encouraged him to retain it for a little while. It worked, sort of, kind of. Is that good? Is that good? Good. You've got toys all over the floor, Max. How did that happen? I don't know. Yeah, we've had some snow on and off. I live in Calgary and we have something called a Chinook that happens many times during the winter. Always welcome. It's warm air that comes over the Rocky Mountains and gives us warmer than normal temperatures. And that's part of our normal winter. I mean, it's been, the entire time I've been alive, we've always had Chinooks. It's nothing unusual, but they're kind of nice. because the weather will go above freezing, and that means that Max can go outside wearing a hoodie of his choice. We always wear a harness underneath the hoodie for safety, but we get to go out for a bit of a walk and enjoy some nice weather. Max quite appreciates it. Max, what's the weather doing today? Should we ask your friend Alexa? Alexa, today's forecast.
Currently, in Calgary, it's 5 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of 5 degrees and a low of -6 degrees.
So our high is 5 degrees and the low is -6. Alexa, 5 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit.
5 degrees Celsius is 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
So temperatures today are 41 Fahrenheit. Okay, T's have been having some tornado warnings. Yeah, we've had some really wild weather in the States. I always find it's kind of humorous when I trigger other people's Alexas when I talk. I'll tell you something a little bit funny. At work, one of the things that I'm responsible for are cybersecurity training. And I work from upstairs, and we're always reminding folks about dealing with highly sensitive information to be aware of what can hear. And, I talk about smart devices, and I always try to ask Alexa to do something. And usually I'll have everybody turn on their mics. We chat back and forth, and then I'll ask Alexa to do something that's quite noisy. And invariably, 2 or 3 Alexas go off. And my point's been made. It's actually quite funny. Isn't that right, Tico? You had fun. Now, what toy would you like, Max? Would you like music? You want some music to play? Okay. You play with this one? Play some music? Push the button. You know how. Yeah. Toys that make music at best, aren't they, Max? Yeah, it's got one button that's been pushed in because Max got a little overexcited one day when playing. Would you like to play some of this music? Okay, I'm going to flip it upside down. Push the button. Push the button. What do you think? Yeah, okay, Max just wanted to hear one song. That was good enough. And you can see Tico still does not like it. I mean, it's got flashing lights and it makes a little bit of noise and yeah, yeah. Okay. You're hearing me well, but you're not hearing the music, so I can play around with the settings a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, raising Cain, you're right. Tico does think that the music is a little bit scary. He actually thinks the toy is a little bit scary. Okay, Connie. Good to know that I still don't have my audio settings quite where they should be, but that's okay. We're not playing a lot of music today, so I won't continue to fuss with them. But you can hear me now, right? I'm hoping you can hear me now. Yeah, Chico is the typical African gray. He thinks everything is a parrot-eating monster and needs to be approached with great caution. Although having said that, he is familiar with some toys, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you want some Legos? Oh yeah, he likes his Lego. The toy he knows well, and he's going to take it apart for us. Okay, you can hear me. Great, great. Now, the boys do share toys. It means that they have twice as many toys. Hi, Anne-Marie. Ah, yeah. Oh, Tico loves that Lego. Absolutely. Max, well, Tico's playing with Lego. Can you spin this? Can you spin this? Can you spin it for me? You know how. This one to spin. Spin. Yeah. Not in the mood to spin. Okay. How about if I bolt this on here? I bolt this on here, huh? There we go. Bolted on. Good job, Max. You fixed it. Honestly, it is so much fun to watch the flock play. Max got some new Lego for Christmas as well. Chewing that one. Your brother's got one. Yeah. Honestly, with the flock, one bird's playing with something, the other bird wants to play with the exact same thing. Oops. Go. I'm going a little closer. I know we jostle every time I go in closer. And that is because I'm physically moving the tripod. How about you? No choo-choos? What about Lego in the shoe? Does Lego go into shoes? Look. You solve for Lego? And solve for shoe. Okay, solve for Lego. Honestly, a lot of fun to see the flock playing with Lego. I've had a few questions when people see them chewing with Lego or chewing on wood. There's always the worry, what if the bird eats it? And definitely we've seen birds like Coco who have made a mistake and eaten a piece of wood and had medical emergency because of it. But most birds understand that wood is not food. Most birds will not eat wood. They understand it is not something that is edible and they just play with it. But it comes down to knowing your bird. Max chews on Lego every day, and he has for decades. It has never been a problem. So I'm pretty confident that he's not going to start trying to. Let's try that one. Can you pull it apart? Pretty confident that he's not going to do anything silly. Lego is something I call a supervised toy. Good job, Tico. He knows how to take it apart. Max also knows how to take it apart. Max drops it on the floor, it bounces and comes apart. Just like that one. Multiple pieces. That's right, Tico. Sold for Lego. But I know what they're going to do when I hand them a piece of Lego. It's relatively safe plastic. One thing I love about children's toys Children's toys are built to have children chewing on them. They're safe. And if they're safe for children to chew on, they're safe for the birds to chew on. Doesn't mean that they're ingestible, but it does mean that, licking and touching with the beak, with the mouth, with the tongue is not going to be a problem. So that's why I love toys like Lego. Yeah. Because I know what kind of plastic it is. It's a really fun texture. You can see Tico really getting into it. He's fidgeting with his beak. He's making some clicking sounds, and it's fun. And quite honestly, if you have a flock, if you have birds, you will understand it is hard to keep them entertained. You have to find activities that they're going to be interested in. And it might be a new activity every 5 minutes or a new activity every 30 seconds. But they get bored. I mean, I would get bored if I had to live in a cage at all times. So I try to make sure that there's always something new for the flock to play with. And sometimes it is just something that is a bit of a theme, like you've had green Lego, now you've got yellow Lego. I've built something different with Lego for you to take apart. But just like children, they need stimulation. Yeah, Max. Oh, the flock would love Legoland. Hi, Bera. We've actually been streaming for an hour. Oh no, what happened? I've seen some condolences in the chat. Just gonna scroll here. Doris, hope you're feeling better soon. Burp Love, we actually have EGGIES in the fridge. I just didn't cook any this morning. Honestly, yeah. Keen's found a new hobby. Yeah. Got an interesting health conversation going in the chat. But yeah, one thing about smoking and birds, keep smoke away from birds. And that doesn't matter if it's a candle generating smoke or if it is a cigarette or something generating smoke. They have really, really sensitive lungs. So keep anything like that well away from the flock. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just look at Tico. He's gotten the green piece separated out and he's just bounced it off the floor. And he's got 2 yellow pieces to pull apart. Yeah, you don't need one of the Lego pullers if you've got a bird's beak. That Lego's never going to be the same. It does have a lot of scratches and indents on it, but it lasts for a very long time. Reason why we buy more Lego is generally because either it gets a little bit of damage and it no longer clips together, or it gets lost. And sometimes it'll get buried in the bottom of a cage or something. Maybe I'm cleaning up the bottom of the play stand and I don't notice that there's a piece of Lego and I roll it up and I put it in the garbage. Yeah, so definitely need to keep an eye on that. But I mean, Lego's not super expensive. The flock got some new Lego for Christmas, new shapes, new colors, definitely fun. You'll notice one thing I do with the Lego, the size is such that it's not easily swallowed. I tend to go with the larger pieces for the flock. I'll go with a little 4 block, but I won't go smaller than that. Sometimes I'll go a little smaller with Tico, but I know how Tico is going to play with it because he's going to take it right apart. Max prefers, if I give Max his choice, he likes the flat pieces. He loves those flat pieces. He loves having different colors to choose from. And sometimes Max will stand with a piece of Lego and just chew at it and worry at it with his beak for an hour. I mean, it's great fun. It really is. Are you having fun, Tico? Yeah, that is fun. So, Tico, yeah, yeah. We're going to take down the Christmas decorations off your play stand, and I'm going to set the piñatas where they're easier to play with, okay? Yeah, yeah. No, Tico loves to play and shred things like piñatas, but he likes to shred them on his own terms. He's gone after the reindeer a little bit, but he's also saying there's a camera here. I'd like to play with this over in my cage. So that's fine. I will let him do that. Yeah, I still have the tags on those toys. And what I've done when they've been out, I've been watching how the flock's been playing with them and supervising. I haven't had a lot of interest in the tags, but I'm going to remove the staples from the tags before it goes into unsupervised play, because staples tend to be made with an unsafe metal. But I'll take the staple off and I will just be very clever on how I cut the paper, and I'll reattach the tag with just cutting the paper or origami or that type of approach. And this way they've got the tag as part of the toy. The music toy was playing over here, but the reason why you couldn't hear it is that one of the settings on the software I'm using was outsmarting me. So I'll worry about that one later. Right, buddy? Would you like a shoe? A purple shoe. Shoes are fun. Okay, no shoes. How about you? Shoes must fly. Max, you want to play with this before we go? Catch. Oops, it's a pretty big donut. Can you catch the big donuts? Okay, I'll move the camera back a little bit, folks. Yeah, we'll just play with this toy for a few minutes. And I know I was a few minutes slow getting going with the stream. Let's see, how are we centered right now? Yeah. All right, so you're gonna play as a step on a toy and it skitters away. Whoopsies. How about this one? Here. Good job. You see the next one? What do you do? You solve for ring? That's right. You want me to give you that ring? Okay. How about the next ring? Touch it? You want to play with it? How about if I take the ring and I toss it? Now this ring's got your attention because it makes noise. Would you like that? Okay. Tico, I want you to watch. Here. Look. Don't need that on there. Put. Hi. Put. You put. You put. Take. Take. That was a drop. You put. 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 Take. Take. You want that ring? Oops. Yeah, how about I drop the ring on the ground? That'll really help. Okay, get you another couple of rings. I'm not stacking these in any particular order. I just want the rings to go to the top. Right. Good job. Good job, buddy. Can you do that again? Here. Can you get the blue ring? Uh-oh. Nope. You threw one and one was enough. And I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another blue ring. There's rings all over the floor, buddy. Can you take another ring? Here. Hi. What if we do it like this? We put blue, orange, blue. That was fun. Can you do that? Did you see your brother? You take the ring off? You see your brother take the ring and toss the ring? Oh boy. What about if I put another ring on there for you? You take the ring? Okay. You take this. Almost. You take it? You take the ring? You take the yellow ring? That ring? That ring? That ring? Good job! Good job! Good job, Max. Get scritchy for that. Yeah, yeah, you earned that. Such a good job. Such a good job. Well, this toy. Wanna play with it? Or is that not right now? Oh my goodness. Okay, Max. I'm gonna wash my hands and read the rest of comments. really good today, guys. You did really good. You had fun. You redecorated the pomegranate. I just about stepped in a piece of it. Yeah, so what have we got here for comments? Did I miss any questions? If I did miss any questions, now is a great time to re-ask them. I'm standing right in front of the screen and I can read all of your questions and comments right now. I do go back and watch all the comments. I read all of the comments after the fact as well. So even if I miss a comment during a stream, I will see it after the fact. But I want to say thank you to everybody. We had, oh my goodness, we feel super spoiled. We got super stickers and super chats, just super, super amazing. But what I will remind everybody about, while we do appreciate all of the super stickers and the super chats and all of that, we don't expect it. We're here regardless. If you want to show your support, you can also just give us a like or a like, a comment, share the video with a friend. Like, there's so many different ways that you can support the flock. So, it is pretty amazing. It really is. So, while we do appreciate everything that you do for us, I just want to remind you that it is not necessary. We do appreciate it. So, yeah, we've definitely done some upgrades on our video equipment and our setup and our software recently. We've picked up Restream so we can do the dual streaming. We've improved our tripod situation, our lighting situation. So we definitely do appreciate it. Hey, Tico. Tico, would you like a quick scritchy before we go? Scritch? So Tico, it's always consent-based. I always ask first, and he'll tell me if he wants one or not. It's all body language with him. He just tells me, yeah, that feels good. I love that. I love a little bit of an eye ridge rub. And he can change his mind about what he wants at any time, too. But he loves having his face rubbed. Yeah. He's blushing a little bit. He's really enjoying this. Just loves that face mask over his eye ridge, over his eye, his little ear hole here. Can't see it super well. Oh, you got a new feather coming in there. Yeah, that's itchy. But he does not like being touched anywhere else on his body, just on his head. He's very, very particular and has been ever since he was a baby. Yeah. Is that good, honey? Yeah. What about you, bud? Scritch? With Max, frequently, like, Max is very much all body. Like, he is a cuddler. He wants to be touched, although his head is his least favorite spot to be approached. He's always been nervous about his head. Took me years until he would allow me to touch him on the head. But he's learned. He's learned that it's okay, but it's always on his terms. So yeah, some really, really good scritchies there. Oh, heart wings from Tico. So sweet, so sweet. Okay, I'm going to hang on with the camera for a minute, folks. Boop, boop, woo. Gonna go in for the customary close-up. There's Tico's close-up. Oops, scroll this here. Yeah, there's a Tico close-up. Good bird. And there is a Max close-up. Yeah, so good, so good. But I would like to thank everybody for joining us today. And I will see everybody, same place, same time, next Saturday. Got some fun videos planned for this week, including one where Max meets a couple of doggos on his walk. We took a bit of a walk yesterday afternoon because it was so beautiful. So we've got a really cool video coming out on that. All right, everybody, bok bok.